Hi everyone, welcome to the IBOtoolbox training webinar. I'm Kris Karafotas. I'm going to be your host for the webinar. For those of you that are new to IBO, I want to welcome you to our community. Whether you're just getting started with IBOtoolbox or you're a veteran member, training is critical to your success. Over the next 30 to 45 minutes, I'm going to be putting out information on how to utilize all these amazing tools and resources that you have at your fingertips. And I know this platform might seem a little overwhelming at first, but I promise you that if you just continue to attend these webinars and take in a little bit of this at a time, you'll be up to speed before you know it. A couple of things that I want to go over before we get started with the webinar. If this is the first time that you're attending an IBOtoolbox training webinar, what I'm going to cover is an introduction to IBOtoolbox. I'm going to go over the basics. I'm going to show you how to get started with IBO. I'm going to show you how to get helper assistance. I'm also going to show you how to get extended training on IBOtoolbox and all of its family of websites. And at the end of the webinar, I'm going to wrap it up and issue you a credit coupon code worth 200 IBO credits that you can use to redeem for advertising on the platform. And let's face it, that's why we're all here, right? We want to get that extra exposure for our business. And I got to tell you guys, you're in the absolute right place at the right time, because there is no better marketing platform on the internet than IBOtoolbox. So again, I know this platform might seem a little overwhelming at first, but the good news is that there's plenty of resources to get trained, okay? And I'm recording this webinar, and all the other previously recorded webinars are up on IBOtoolbox's YouTube channel, so you can go back and review this. So if I talk too fast or you want to just go over a certain section that I cover, you're welcome to go over to YouTube and view all of the previously recorded training webinars. And again, I'll go over where you can get some more training and get helper assistance here in just a few minutes. So these webinars are held twice weekly at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesdays and at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. So there's a couple of opportunities to watch a live webinar. On Wednesdays, we do a question and answer session. So if you have any questions, bring those to me on Wednesday and I will get your questions answered for you. If you have not done so, make sure to go over to Facebook and Twitter and follow IBOtoolbox over there on those two venues. You want to do that because there's always something exciting going on at IBOtoolbox, and trust me, you don't want to miss anything. So make sure to go over to Facebook and Twitter and follow them over there. Okay, so for those of you that don't know me, I am an IBOtoolbox member just like you. I've been in the network marketing industry for almost 16 years. I've been online in the network or the internet marketing. What did I say? I've been in network marketing for almost 16 years. I've been online doing internet marketing for over 10 years now. I've been here at IBOtoolbox almost since the beginning. 5 years ago, I started with IBOtoolbox. And in addition to hosting these webinars, I'm the IBOtoolbox newsletter editor. I also do the training tutorials for the site. I have a training platform for IBOtoolbox. It's called marketwithkris.com. And that's the way that you can get extended training. I'm available over there at Market with Kris. So you simply go to marketwithkris.com and you're going to register for free here. In addition to the IBOtoolbox lessons that I have, which are 40 of them, I also have other lessons that you can take, or other courses that you can take, such as Facebook ads, LinkedIn marketing, Pinterest, and different courses that you can take as well. All of the IBOtoolbox courses are completely free. Okay, and they're all updated with updated training. So this is the place that you want to go. By taking these IBOtoolbox training lessons, you are going to get credits, IBO credits, that you can use to redeem for advertising on IBOtoolbox and its family of websites. So you can earn up to 2,250 credits for watching these video lessons. And as you can see, everything is broken down. How to complete your profile, steps 1 through 3, how to set up your business links or how to add your business links, monetizing your profile. We've got the basics, account settings, on track, how to associate your leads, how to use the IBO search feature. We've got everything about the credit center, how to set up your banner ads and your listing ads, promotional links, IBO Toolbox apps, IBO affiliate system, IBO banners, IBO exchange, IBO gigs, IBO list, IBO tube, and the list goes on and on. We also have training on rebrandable traffic, which is the newest platform that IBO Toolbox has acquired. I will walk you through how to get a lead capture page set up, all for free, utilizing the free resources that you have at IBO Toolbox. I'll also show you how to set up as a traffic reseller at Rebrandable Traffic. So very, very exciting information for Rebrandable Traffic. I don't know if you've seen this or not, but you can earn a substantial amount of income by referring others to Rebrandable Traffic, or by teaching them, or by reselling the traffic to others, okay? And I walk you through how to get that all set up. The minimum payout at Rebrandable Traffic is only $35. So very exciting. Last month, IBO Toolbox, or Rebrandable Traffic, IBO Toolbox, paid out $5,500 to Rebrandable Traffic associates, okay, so in commission. So that is very, very, very cool. So you definitely want to get started with Rebrandable Traffic. Traffic is something that all of us need, so really important. Anyways, there's courses here that will help you get set up, IBO Toolbox, Rebrandable Traffic, and then there's other courses that you can take too, all in mind for you to be successful in whatever business you choose to be in, okay? I'm really passionate about training. When I got started on the internet 10 years ago, I didn't really know anything about the internet or internet marketing. So I know how hard it can be when you're brand new to this industry and you're not really sure what to do. So by registering at marketwithkris.com, I can give you that attention that you need and give you the correct information on how you can be successful here at IBO Toolbox, as well as on the other platforms that I have courses on. So anyways, take advantage of all this training that's offered, and IBO Toolbox, by the end of this webinar, my goal for you, if you're brand new to IBO Toolbox, we're going to have your profile up and running, and you're going to be able to hit the ground running. Your profile is really your public storefront, so it's really important that you get your profile set up. If you're a veteran member, you're probably going to learn something new. Today, I'm going to walk you through how to set up your IBO, what am I thinking? Oh, your email, oh my gosh, I just drew a blank. Your email signature, your dynamic email signature card with Gmail. So it's one of the widgets that you can use to show off your activity here at IBO Toolbox. And it's very, very cool. So every time you do something, what I mean by dynamic, every time you do something here on the platform, on that card that's going to show up on your email, and we'll show you how to get that set up with Gmail. It's going to show up every time you send somebody an email. So it's very, very cool. All of these tools and resources at IBO Toolbox work, and they're very, very professional looking resources and widgets. Okay, so let's get started. What is IBO Toolbox? IBO Toolbox is a free state-of-the-art marketing platform. It was specifically developed to give internet marketers the ability to promote their products and services on the internet. By using this powerful suite of tools properly, you're going to see short-term and long-term results from your efforts. Now, IBOtoolbox is a constantly growing business building platform, and it protects its members in a safe haven environment for them to operate from. Now, you'd think that a platform of this magnitude would have a monthly cost associated with it, but guess what? IBOtoolbox is completely free. There are no levels, packages, enrollment fees, or anything like that. IBOtoolbox is a 100% free platform that's not going to tell you to upgrade after you join, and all members of IBO have the same exact features and tools regardless of their financial situation. So what does IBOtoolbox do? Well, first of all, it works. You know, there's so many systems and tools out there on the internet that really don't work. They're really more about the hype with no return for using them. So whether you're a part-time or full-time internet marketer, you're going to quickly discover that IBOtoolbox doesn't hype it up, but rather it over-delivers on every aspect. At IBO, you're going to find the most targeted audience. IBOtoolbox averages over 300,000 visitors each day, and they're looking for opportunities just like you to make some extra money. They're finding your products and services through the search engines based on the content that you've put into IBO. Your press releases that you've written, your wall entries, your comments, they all get indexed. But one of the biggest mistakes that people here on IBO think or are thinking is that they're marketing to the members. Well, they're not. 96% of this daily traffic that IBOtoolbox receives is non-member traffic. And by the end of this webinar, it's all going to make a whole lot of sense to you, and you're going to change the way, if you thought you're marketing to the members, and if you thought that just by posting a link on the wall with your business opportunity is going to get you results, you are really mistaken. So by the end of this webinar, you're going to see exactly how this platform works, or you're going to know exactly how this platform works and who you're marketing to. And that will make you more successful on this platform and in your business. So IBOtoolbox is a community of like-minded internet marketers just like yourself, and it was specifically developed for the internet marketer. Every feature, tool, widget, and app was developed to help you market your business. And the cool thing about IBO is that it allows you to build a business relationship with the other members and your visitors first, getting them to know, like, and trust you. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but we are in the business of relationship marketing. Gone are the days of in-your-face marketing or, you know, join my business, you know, constantly posting links and, you know, here, this is the best thing since sliced bread. Gone are those days. People don't like to be sold. It's all about building those relationships, offering value first and foremost. That is the most important thing that you can do, and that is the only way that you will get results in this business called internet marketing or network marketing. So again, sit back and we're just going to get right into it. What I'd like to do is I'd like for you to think of IBOtoolbox as your back office, similar to the back office that you have in your network marketing company or your affiliate site, because that's really what it is. It's very, very similar. It's where you're going to do all of your work. It's where you're going to post on the wall. You're going to get or comment on other members' wall posts. You're going to view press releases as you see them go down the wall here. Let's see here. Let me show you a good example. Here's a press release here. Okay, so it's where you're going to view a press release and just by clicking on where it says View Press Release. Once you publish a press release here at IBOtoolbox, a wall post is going to go out on your behalf stating that you just published a new press release, what the title is, and please take a look and leave a comment. So it's going to look similar to this post right here. So that gives quick access for other members plus outside members just to click on, or not outside members, outside traffic, just to click on this View Press Release to go to the press release. Hang on just one second here. Okay, so once you click on that link, it takes you to the members press release, and you can read the press release. You can click on any of the links that are in there. You can also leave a comment here by clicking on leave comment. And this is obviously if you were a business owner logged in, you would just click on leave comment. You put your comment in there and then click on submit. Now, I'm not going to leave a comment on this because I haven't read the press release. And one thing that I really want to stress is when you are leaving a comment on another member's press release, leave a good comment, not just say, hey, thanks for the information, or great press release, or this will add value, or, really read it and comment accordingly. Because the more that you put in that content, remember that content gets indexed out there on the press release. So, and always, always, always positive comments, okay? No negativity is allowed here at IBO. So always just put positive comments here. Now, if somebody was just happened to end up on this person's press release and they weren't a member, they could comment just by being logged into Facebook. So as you can kind of imagine, this press release is going to get a lot of traffic, or could possibly get a lot of traffic and get a lot of comments. Okay, so kind of giving you an idea of what the possibilities are here. Okay, so IBOtoolbox is also where you are going to view your leads that you have generated here at IBO. Leads are generated through referring members to IBOtoolbox, through your IBO URLs, and through your IBO social profile pages. You're also going to view your messages under the My Messages area here under Site Navigation. This is where you can view the messages from your associates. You can reply to those messages as well. My Associates area is where you're going to see or get a listing of all the associates that you have here at IBO. Facebook calls them friends. IBOtoolbox calls them associates. My advertising area is where you're going to create your listing ads and you're going to upload your banner advertising. The Credit Center is where you learn all about credits, where you can earn free credits, you can purchase credits or learn about purchasing credits, you can view your credit history, you can find out more about Club IBO, which is a subscription-based credit program. And you can also find out how you can get even more free credits. IBOtoolbox gives away over 1,200 free credits each week. Okay, and there's some other ways that you can get credits too as well. So everything that you wanted to know about the Credit Center and how the credits work are at the Credit Center. So I would recommend that you take some time to get familiar with that. Edit profile is where you're going to set up your profile. Again, this is the very most important thing that you can do when you're brand new, because your profile is what? Your public storefront. This is how your visitors find out more about you, as well as the other members find out more about what businesses you're in and so forth. And we'll come back to that here in just a minute. Edit account is where you can change your password and you can change the time zone that you're in, and basically how the platform works for you as far as what email notifications you would receive and so forth. IBO apps, here you're going to find the press release tool, the IBO URL tool, and the Facebook application. Press release is where you're going to publish your press releases, and it's also where you can get access to edit any of the press releases that you have previously published. IBO URL is a link shortener, and it also brands you in a very professional manner by putting a menu bar on the top of any web page. You can do some other things with the IBO URL. You can also add a .net alias so that it comes out more of it brands you more in a professional manner. Like for instance, I've got one that's called IBOURL.net/IBO Starter Pack, because that's my flagship product for my company BizOp Banners. So you can personalize those links and brand yourself in a more professional manner. So in addition to the link shortener, it also brands you. The Facebook app will put a tab on a fan or a like page that will show off your activity in real time or based on your activity here on IBOtoolbox. So it's a dynamic app. We've got IBO resources, which will list the other family of websites, the IBO family of websites. And we've got the newsletter, which is published every Sunday. There's training with the newsletter. There is what's happening at IBO, webinar information, tip of the week, more information about the family of websites, a newsletter credit code here as well, so you get credits for reading the newsletter. I have a section entitled Banners, Graphics, and More, and you can leave a Facebook comment or you can leave a business owner comment. And I'd recommend the more comments you leave, so if you leave one of each, one's going to give back a backlink back to your Facebook page, and the other one's going to give a backlink back to your IBO social profile page. Again, anyone could show up on this site and start clicking on these links. So obviously, the more places you are, the more comments that you're leaving, not only on the newsletter, but also on members' press releases and wall posts, etc., the more activity you're going to get back, or the more backlinks you're going to have back out there, and the more exposure you're going to get. We've got the search feature, the IBO search feature. This is very cool as well. This is a great way to search for other members here on the platform. You can search by geographic location, by their name, by their Skype ID, by their phone number, by the business that they're in. So all different kinds of ways you can search. You've got the help desk, which is where you can go to get help. Now, when you click on the help desk, you've got a knowledge base or FAQs, you've got how-to videos, you can search for something here and get instant results, or you can create a ticket. More times than none, you will get me answering your tickets. So what I usually recommend, and the other admins here at IBOtoolbox, when they're answering the tickets, will recommend you or refer you back to the knowledge base or the how-to videos, or over to Market with Kris to learn how the platform works, because everything is right here at your fingertips. So what I would recommend is that you exhaust the knowledge base or the FAQs and the videos before you submit a ticket. Okay, so that pretty much covers it. What I'd like to do next is I'd like to get your profile set up. So first of all, we're going to go to Edit Profile. And there's really three basic steps to get your profile set up and also get your 500 advertising credits. Now, you definitely don't want to stop after step 3. You really are going to want to complete all 9 steps, and you'll see why when we go over to the profile to see how it all comes together. But let's just start with steps 1 through 3, and then I will go over all of them for you, but just keep that in mind. Okay, so step 1 is your contact information. This is going to show people how they can locate you, your prospects, how they can locate you. So you're going to want to put in your name. I would recommend that you use your real name, not a business name. There's an opportunity for that, and I'll show you where that is in just a second. Your geographic location, your phone and Skype ID, if that's how you want to be contacted. Now, one thing that I'm going to maybe caution some of you new members or members that are new to network marketing or internet marketing. If you put your phone number down, you will more than likely be contacted by other members from IBOtoolbox, as well as anyone that lands on your IBO social profile page. So if you don't want to be bombarded with phone calls, then don't put your phone number down. IBOtoolbox does not give out any of your private information, but if you have it visible, there's no way that IBOtoolbox can hide that information, obviously. So your profile is public, so if you've got that information there, people can contact you. You will never get a call from an employee or staff from IBOtoolbox, okay? So if someone calls you and says, hey, I'm from IBOtoolbox, you might want to have them clarify that and just clarify. You mean you're a member of IBOtoolbox, because you will not get a call from anyone, any employee or staff of IBOtoolbox, okay? It's just not going to happen. All right, so just make sure that you clarify that way if somebody calls and says they're from IBOtoolbox. Again, your email is always kept private. IBOtoolbox needed that to confirm or activate your account. You can sign up for an IBOTube channel, which is similar to YouTube, and you can also sign up for IBO Gig Store, which is similar to Fiverr. You'll have to register for either of these sites. They are part of the family of websites, but your IBOtoolbox logins will not work. Just click here on the respective links to register, and then once you do, you can come back and put in your URL in the boxes and click on Save. Step 2 is your profile image. You want to use a real picture of you, not a logo or a product image. Now, this is important because, again, this is a social network. Think of IBOtoolbox as your online meeting room where we meet virtually online. You're going to see pictures of people, and you're going to see pictures of product images and logos, okay? Let me ask you, what are you going to remember? How are you going to relate that person with that picture? Probably with a picture of them, right? Everyone's unique in the way they look, but a logo is not unique, okay? Because there's several members that might be promoting that same product or company that have the same logo. Okay, so do yourself a favor, start branding you. Do it right from the get-go. Okay, so start branding you so that people get to know, like, and trust you. All right, so you're going to click on Change Profile Image. You're going to select an image from your computer, and you're going to upload it. Okay, step 3 is your business information. This is where you're going to put your business name. Okay, so really important. So here's mine for BizOp Banners. My title is Owner Graphic Designer. Links to my business opportunity and product, because I'm not really promoting a business opportunity. What I did was I put the main link to bizopbanners.com in the first link number 1, and link number 2, I went and created that IBOURL.net alias, and I named it IBO Starter Pack. Do a short business description or write-up here. in the box and click on Save. At any time you can edit or delete. Step 4, now if you want to stop at step 3, that's okay, you can do that, okay? But what I want to make sure that you know, you need to return to the dashboard. Click on Dashboard here once you complete your profile, okay? That tells IBOtoolbox that your profile is complete and you automatically get those credits transferred over to you. If you close out the tab or you log out, you will not get your credits, okay? So it's really important that you complete this or return to the dashboard. Okay, so we're going to go through steps 4 through 9. Step 4 is adding a contributor badge. This is by purchasing credits. This is really important. Now, IBOtoolbox is a free platform. You are not required to purchase anything. However, this is a great way to make yourself stand out in a crowd. There's over 100,000 active members here at IBOtoolbox. There's a couple of reasons why you want to purchase additional credits, even though you can earn free credits. One, it's going to get you a lot more exposure for your business, right? The more credits you have, the more exposure, the more ads you can get out there and so forth. The second reason is that it shows others that you're serious about your business enough to put a little bit of money behind it. As you are recruiting for your business, people are going to do what you do. There's no secret about that. Now, I know I've been in this industry for a long time, but that is one of the things that will never change about this industry. When you recruit somebody into your network marketing business, they are going to ask you what you did. And if you say, well, I go out and I earn free credits, or, you know, I do everything for free, number one, you're not going to make any money. And number two, they're never going to purchase anything from you. Okay, because they're always going to want free. Now, I'm not saying this to discredit anyone. I know that everybody has different financial situations or whatever, but what I am going to tell you is that the minimum credit purchase is only $10. So if you're in this business, you should put a little bit of money behind it somewhere to advertise your business and jumpstart it somewhere. So I would really recommend that you at least purchase the smallest package. There are credit sales occasionally, but again, the minimum credit purchase is only $10. You get a nice contributor badge. It will show you as a leader here on this platform. It will show others that you are a leader. It will show others that you're serious about your business. The more decorated you are and the more exposure out here on the platform, the better results you're going to get. When you woke up this morning, when people wake up in the morning, they don't decide, hey, I want to become a doctor, or I want to become, you know, a network marketer. They get the training that they need, and they also do things that will move their business forward. Well, this is one of them. Okay, so again, there's ways that you can earn free credits, and we definitely want you to get going in your business. But this is important. Again, it will give you that contributor badge, give you a green ribbon around your wall posts, and also identify you as a contributor. The other thing about this is this platform is completely free for us, but it's not free to run. So a site of this magnitude costs thousands of dollars every month to run. All of these bells and whistles, you know, it costs money to keep the site running, and the site runs 24/7, 365 days a year. So this is a great way to give back to a platform that does so much for us. The other way that you can contribute to the platform is to visit third-party sponsor advertising, which you'll see over here. It's also up top here at the help desk. These ads here, also member advertising. that's also a good way to give back to the platform. You can also become part of Club IBO, which is a subscription-based credit program that you get some other perks and benefits from as well, and it also gives you the contributor badge. Okay, so step 5 is customizing your IBO social profile page. You can do that with 2 editors. You've got the design editor. You can do insert an image, insert a video, links, text, whatever you want to do. You can make your images clickable. You know, again, this page is all about you. Your profile is all about you, your public storefront. So it's really important to look very professional in whatever you put up, whether it be a video of yourself welcoming people to your IBO social profile page, or if it be a graphic or whatever. Always very professional looking. Remember, first impressions always are very, very important. You can do the design editor or you can do the HTML. Okay. The next one is business links or backlinks. These will show up on your profile and get picked up on the search engines. So you're going to put the link name in whatever you want to name it in this box here. Like I've got for mine, for Marketing with Kris or marketwithkris.com, I put Learn Marketing. And in the link URL, I've got the link to marketwithkris.com. Click on Save. Anytime you can edit or delete. Step 7 is your social networks. Choose from the drop-down menu. If you are entering your Facebook fan page or like page, or if you would like a widget that will automatically display on your profile page, the first Facebook entry needs to be a fan or a like page. Okay, if you do that, you get this nice little widget that kind of looks like this one on your profile page. Okay, and it has to be a regular link too. Okay, it can't be, you know, pages 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or something like that. It has to be a vanity URL. Step 8 is where you upload business videos to your profile or videos to your profile. You want to give it a title, the YouTube URL, the more info link, and video keywords. And they, again, those show up on your profile. Step 9 is monetizing your profile, IBO social profile with Google AdSense. One important thing to realize about Google AdSense is that you're going to need to go to Google AdSense and register for an account. You will need to get approved by Google AdSense. So when you put in the site that you're going to run your Google AdSense on, it needs to be one of your websites that you own. And in order to get approved, you have to have a lot of traffic coming to that site. So that's a couple of things to keep in mind. Don't put down your IBO social profile page that you're going to run the Google AdSense on, because you can run it on IBO social profile, but that's not a site that you own. Okay, so you'll get rejected is what I'm trying to say. So it has to be a site that you own to get accepted. Okay, then once you're accepted, then you're going to look for an ad size 160 by 600. You're going to copy a script that looks similar to this within your Google AdSense account, and you're going to paste it in here in the box. You're going to go comply with the terms and conditions here and click on Save. Now that's a completely completed profile after you complete all of these steps. Okay, so let's go over to your profile, see what that looks like. Again, you want to return to the dashboard if it's the first time you're completing your profile to get your 500 advertising credits. So we're going to click here on this link underneath where it says My IBO Social Profile page. Okay, so you've got your picture, your name, your geographic location, your stars, your likes, your comments, your badges, the date that you joined IBO, or in my case, the date that I set up the IBO trainer account. Your phone number and Skype ID would be visible in this area if you wanted to reveal those. If you entered in your IBOTube channel, you would have a nice little widget here, and this again, step number 1 under Edit Your Profile. We've got the IBOtoolbox Associator widget. This is automatically displayed. It is not one of the steps for setting up your profile. You've got the social media sharing section in this area. This gives your visitors and other members quick access to sharing your press release or your profile with their other social networks. You've got your business links, which is step, what is this, step 6, sorry about that, on your edit profile, and this is where they show up here. Got your visitor information that's automatically displayed, the daily, the monthly, and the total. Facebook feed, this is that widget that will display if your first Facebook entry is a fan or a like page under step 7 of Edit Your Profile. You've got your RSS feeds for your press releases and wall posts. You've got your associates listing here. You've got your Google AdSense here. You have your other social networks down here, quick access for your visitors to follow you on these networks. You've got your Facebook comments here. You've got your community or wall post comments here. You've got your customization area here. And you've got a banner area up here where you can run a banner. It's really important that you realize how important it is to run a banner on your page, okay? If you're not running a banner, that means another member is taking this prime real estate. So you want to make sure that you have your own banner running. Also, too, every advertisement has 2 links, one to the target website and one to the member's IBO social profile page, meaning if we clicked on this, it would take you to my offer. Clicking on view advertiser will take you back to my IBO social profile page. Okay, so again, these links can be, or these images can be clickable. This is your profile, customizing your profile page. I even have an order form. You can do something like that if you want here. Just to give you an idea too, now remember this is your public storefront. This is where 96% of the traffic is coming, on the outside, non-member traffic. Anyone can click on any of these and not be logged in. Okay, so that's why it's really, really important that you're constantly commenting and you're constantly participating in the platform. Okay, this is how you get all this exposure. So now what I want to do is I want to go through our extended training or advanced training, and I want to get your dynamic signature for your Gmail. Okay, I want to get that set up, your IBOtoolbox dynamic signature card. Okay, so a couple of things that I want to say before we do that. If you are in network marketing, which we all are, right? One of the best email clients to use is Gmail, okay? So Gmail has the best deliverability rate. It also lets almost anything through to your inbox, okay? So if you're sending an email with some links, it will still come through. If you're sending images, it will still come through. It's really the best free email to use, okay? I feel very strongly about that. I have a press release about Gmail. Okay, so here's what I know. When I design banners for IBO members and they give me an AOL account, a Hotmail account, or a Yahoo account, when I send them an email with one link to view their banner or their graphic that I just designed for them, that person does not get the email because those email clients, Yahoo, AOL, Hotmail, they all block emails with links in them. Okay, so unless you have an email list or an email address whitelisted, chances are very high that your email is not going to get through to people that have those email accounts. Okay, so that's why I recommend Gmail. So do yourself a favor, if you're in internet marketing, go out and get at least one free Gmail account. So here's what I want to do. Okay, so we're going to go back to our referral links under IBOtoolbox site navigation. You are going to need a couple of things to get this set up. We're going to go down to our dynamic email signature card, which is right here. Now, you are going to need the source, okay, which is the image source, which is where this graphic is hosted. Okay, so it's hosted at IBOtoolbox.com, and this is the name of the graphic, and it has my ID number on it. Okay, so when you go to your back office under referral links here, you will have your link. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this, okay, in between the quotes here. Let me try and do this here. You know what? Let me just do this. I'm going to copy this whole thing because you guys can't really see what I'm doing. So I'm going to do Control-C or right-click copy, okay? Now, you're not going to need this whole code, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my handy-dandy notepad, okay? And I'm going to paste it in here. I use Notepad for everything. If you've been on any of my webinars, you know that I do that. Okay, so let me just do this so we can see this here. I got to do word wrap here, format, word wrap. Okay, so now you can kind of see it. So there's a couple of links that I am going to need when I go over to my Gmail to get this set up. The first link I'm going to need is this image source link, okay? So I am going to, hopefully, you know what, let me make this a little bit bigger for you guys. I'm just going to make it 16. I know this is going to be big, but I want you to be able to see this because I want to make sure that you know what I'm doing. Okay, so I am going to copy this first part here. This is what I'm going to need. I'm going to need this first part in between the quotes. I don't need anything else, so I'm going to copy this, Control-C, and I'll even bring this down here so that you can see what it is. Okay, so I'll need this link. I'm also going to need the link to my IBO social profile page, which is this one here. So I'm going to copy this, Control-C, bring that down here, Control-V. Okay, so we're going to go over to my Gmail account, and I am going to go to Settings, which is this gear-looking icon over here on the right side. So there's a down arrow to the right of the gear. So I'm just going to click on that, and I'm going to click on Settings. Okay, so I'm going to scroll down here to where it says Signature, which is right here. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to make sure that this box or this radial button is checked. Okay, so if you've got something that says no signature, you're going to check the box below it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I need to insert the image. Okay, so when I do that, it's going to say, ask me to paste an image URL in this box here. So now I need to open up my Notepad document, and I need this link right here. So I'm going to copy this, highlight and copy, Control-C, and come back here and Control-V. Okay, so there's my dynamic email signature. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and select that. All right, so now I want to make this link clickable, or this image clickable. So what I need to do, I don't want to just click on that link. I want to highlight this. Okay, I want to highlight it. So I kind of just held down my cursor, okay, and just moved it to the right, okay, by holding down my left mouse button there and just kind of dragged it over to the right to highlight it. Okay, so then I'm going to click on link. and it's going to go to link. I want to change it, okay? So I'm going to click on change because there's nothing there right now, right? So I'm going to delete that slash there, and I am going to go back to my notepad document, and I'm going to copy this link. This link is going to go to my IBO social profile page. Now, you might be saying, well, maybe I want to put a different link there. Well, you can, but one of the things about the dynamic email signature is it's showing off your activity here at IBOtoolbox in real time. So let's paste this in here, okay? And I don't want any text to display because the image is going to display, okay? So I just want the web address, and that looks good, so I'm going to say okay. So now everything's good there. See, it shows off how many press releases I have, my videos. You can chat with me live, learn why I have 10,531 likes, okay? So this is all set up. Now the last step that you need to do is just scroll down to the bottom and click Save Changes, okay? Really important that you do this. Okay, so Save Changes. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up and I'm going to click on Compose. All right, and I don't know if you can, I'm going to make this nice and big here. So here is my link, okay? So I'm just going to send this to myself. And I am going to put something like my dynamic signature card, okay? And then I'm going to just click on send. Okay, now we need to refresh here, and here it is. So when I open up this email, or if you were sending it to someone, if you were sending an email and you had your signature card here all set up, this would be in here, okay? And it would look just like it looked when we got it set up. But if they click on this because they're intrigued by the press releases, or they want to see what videos I have, or they want to chat with me live, or they want to find out why I have 10,531 likes, they can just simply click on this card. When they click on this card, it's going to take them to my IBO social profile page, which is what? My public storefront. So now they can go to my home page, which is where we're at now. They can go to my businesses, which, by the way, is step 3 under edit profile. So this gives, all your business listings and the descriptions, very professional listing. They can go check out my press releases, they'll see all of the press releases that I've written here at IBO. And they can click on any one of these. And remember, they can leave a comment even if they're not a member. They can leave a Facebook comment. Okay? So it's really, really, really cool. Same thing with videos. They can go to a video and they can watch one of my videos. Okay? And they can leave a comment either with Facebook, or if they were a member, they can leave a comment here. Or if they're not a member, they can sign up for a free IBOtoolbox account. They might think, hey, you know what? This looks really cool. I'm going to sign up for free, create an IBOtoolbox account. So they could click here. They could click here to sign up. So, or if they had a question, they could click on this Learn More, and they could fill in their information. And this would become a lead for me at IBOtoolbox. Housed under the My Lead section here, I would get all their information. Let's see, where was I? Oh, back here, sorry about that. And then you also, every member also has their own branded search engine, so they could utilize this. They could search by simply putting something in here. They could put advertising or anything like that and search and get instant results. Okay, so this is all the advertising that I have. It could be a press release, it could be anything. Okay. And then there's also a link to the main IBO hub. So again, this is why it's so very important that you guys participate here on the platform. That is really the biggest secret here at IBO. The more you participate and the more you utilize all these tools and resources, such as the dynamic email signature and everything else that's available for you, the press release tool, the IBO URL, .NET alias. Let me just give you an example of that. Let's see here. I'm trying to think of what I've got here. Okay, this would be good. Okay, so the IBO URL.net alias, I have one for rebrandable traffic, and that I've named it rebrandable traffic. Okay, so it's IBO URL.net /rebrandable traffic. Puts a nice little menu bar at the top here with quick access to my videos, my press releases, chat with me live, and my other social networks here. So again, lots of tools and resources that you can use here at IBO. And again, it will get you more exposure and get you better success in your businesses if you utilize all these tools and resources. And if you think about it, it's really just doing things that you would normally do on a day-to-day basis to move your business forward, such as posting a press release or socializing on the IBO Toolbox wall, or posting a link and information about your business. It's all going to get you more exposure for your business. Okay, so let's wrap it up. Thank you so much for using IBO Toolbox to grow your business. IBO Toolbox works as a collective. The power in the system is generated by active members putting out indexable content. And the more content the search engines have indexed, the more often and higher your information will be found in the search results of interested prospects. You guys, this platform is going to do more for your business than most expensive paid sites could ever dream of. IBO Toolbox is 100% free platform, but it's not free to run or to operate. So anything that we can do to give back to the platform that does so much for its members will help keep IBO Toolbox free for all of us. Again, you can do that by purchasing credits, becoming part of Club IBO, or by visiting third-party sponsor advertising located throughout the platform. So let's go to the Credit Center so we can redeem the credit code for today's webinar, which is, okay, so we want to click on Redeem Coupon. This is going to pull open an IBO credit code redeemer. Okay, it's going to ask us to visit some advertisements throughout the family of websites. So we're going to go ahead and do that real quick so that we can take care of that. So we're going to click on this. And we are going to come back here and we're going to go to the help desk and we'll click on this one here. All right, and now we'll come back and we can check that we have participated and have clicked on a few ads. Now in the box here, we are going to enter in today's credit code, which is all about, whoops, you. If I could spell, all about you. One word, all about you. And then click on Redeem Coupon and it will say, accepted, 200 credits were added. You guys, thank you so much for coming to the webinar and taking time out of your busy schedule to learn how this platform works and how you can get the most out of it to take your business to the next level. I appreciate each and every one of you so very, very much. I will have a link up for Wednesday's webinar. I'll announce that on the wall here in a few minutes, so you can go and register for that. Invite guests, invite your team team to attend the webinar, everybody gets 200 IBO credits. The more team members you have attending this, not only will they learn how to utilize all these tools and resources to move their business forward, but that will also help you with your business, right? Because they're part of your team. I'll also have this webinar up on IBOtoolbox's YouTube channel, and I will have that later on up there. I will have that uploaded later on today. You can go and review the webinar if you'd like. You guys have a great Saturday. Go IBO.